The room was ablaze with bright studio lights, cameras capturing every second, and an atmosphere so thick you could cut it with a knife. What should have been an ordinary day of filming turned into a dramatic showdown between Yandy and Rasheeda, an unforgettable moment that felt like the climax of a years-long saga. These two women, once inseparable, were now at odds, facing each other as though no one else was in the room. This wasn't just typical reality TV drama, it was a collision of pent-up emotions and unresolved issues finally coming to light. Yandy, known for her calm and composed demeanor, seemed to have reached her breaking point. The weight of everything she'd been holding in was now spilling over. Rasheeda, on the other hand, wasn't pulling any punches. The tension between them wasn't just about the present, it was steeped in their complicated history and the man who had come between them. Their shared past was a wound that had never fully healed, and tonight, it was laid bare for everyone to see. The drama began years ago when Em became involved with Yandy. At first, Rasheeda had tried to play nice, putting on a supportive face, but that facade didn't last. Soon enough, she started questioning Em's every move, her doubts and accusations bubbling just beneath the surface. Now, with the cameras rolling, Rasheeda wasn't holding back. Her words were sharp, her tone dripping with judgment as she confronted Yandy. "Are you really going to sit here and defend him?" Rasheeda asked, her voice heavy with disdain. "You're still acting like he's your knight in shining armor after everything he's done." Yandy's patience was running thin. Though she tried to remain composed, her frustration was evident. "Why do you always have something to say about Em?" she snapped, her voice trembling with emotion. "Don't act like you know what's best for me. I'm the one dealing with his mistakes, his past. You've been standing on the sidelines, criticizing, but you have no idea what I've been through or what I've had to forgive." Rasheeda, unfazed, rolled her eyes and smirked. "You think you're the only one who's had to deal with this mess? You think I don't know what it's like to be with someone who's always screwing up? He's hurt both of us, and I'm tired of watching you pretend like he's changed. He's dragging you down, Yandy." Those words hit Yandy hard. For a moment, it seemed like she might explode, but she held back. She refused to let Rasheeda or the cameras see her crumble. Still, the cracks in her armor were showing. This wasn't just about Em anymore. This was about years of jealousy, rivalry, and unspoken resentments boiling over. Their argument grew louder, accusations flying back and forth, each word more cutting than the last. The crew stood frozen, unsure whether to intervene or let the drama unfold. This was no ordinary fight. It was the unraveling of a friendship and the culmination of years of emotional turmoil. Behind the scenes, the situation was even messier. Word had it that Yandy's marriage to Em was hanging by a thread. Rumor had it that Em had left Yandy and gone back to Erica, his supposed true love. And if that wasn't scandalous enough, whispers suggested that Em and Erica might have secretly tied the knot. Yandy's pride seemed to be the only thing keeping her in the marriage, even as Em's actions spoke volumes. Em's return to Erica wasn't just a blow to Yandy's ego, it was a dagger to the heart of everything she had fought to hold together. While Em was in prison, Yandy had done everything to keep their family afloat. She managed the household, supported him emotionally, and even pushed for therapy to mend their relationship. But instead of appreciating her loyalty and sacrifices, Em had run straight back to Erica, reigniting a long-standing feud between the two women. Erica's reappearance brought years of bitterness to the surface. She had been with Em before Yandy entered the picture, and her connection to him had always been a sore spot. Em's refusal to set boundaries only fueled the fire, creating a love triangle that was as volatile as it was heartbreaking. For years, Yandy had convinced herself that she was the only woman in Em's life, even as the evidence suggested otherwise. Her pride wouldn't let her admit the truth, so she carried on as though everything was fine. But the cracks were undeniable. She knew Em was still seeing Erica, and deep down, she knew he hadn't been honest. As the drama played out on camera, it became clear that this wasn't just a fight about a man. It was a battle for respect, for closure, and for some semblance of control in a situation that had spiraled far beyond anyone's expectations. The fallout was inevitable, and no one in the room could look away as Yandy and Rasheeda's fractured relationship reached its breaking point. The lights were bright, the cameras were rolling, and the room was heavy with tension. What started as a normal day turned into a whirlwind of accusations, heartbreak, and revelations for Yandy, Mendeecees, and their family. This wasn't just typical reality TV drama, it was years of unresolved emotions and broken trust erupting into the spotlight. For starters, there's Erica, the woman M was with before Yandy entered his life. According to Samantha, when M needed stability and love, Erica was the one who stood by him. She didn't just play a small role, she cared for his first child when Samantha, the child's biological mother, wasn't around. Erica revealed that they lived together, traveled the world, shared matching passports, and were so close that she was introduced to his entire family. Now that M is out of prison and financially stable, word on the street is that he has left Yandy and moved back to Erica, starting fresh. This news has sent shockwaves through everyone who's followed their journey. Yandy, who held him down through thick and thin, doesn't deserve this kind of treatment. She managed their household, supported him emotionally, and even dealt with baby mama drama, all while staying loyal. But things took a darker turn when M confessed something heartbreaking. He admitted to Yandy that he had only stayed in their marriage out of duty, not love. To make it worse, he openly said that if their roles were reversed, he wouldn't have done for her what she did for him. These words cut Yandy to the core, making her question everything she'd fought to keep together. The conflict with Judy, M's relationship with his mother Judy, added another layer of turmoil. Judy had been vocal about her disapproval of Yandy, often stirring up drama. Finally, M reached his limit. He confronted his mother, telling her, "I love you, but I can't let this continue." He asked her to leave their home, making it clear that respect was non-negotiable. Judy, furious and feeling betrayed, stormed out. She later vented to her friends, saying, "I raised him, how can he choose her over me?" While M felt guilty for asking his mother to leave, he stood firm, choosing to prioritize his family's peace over the drama Judy brought. Yandy, meanwhile, confided in her close friends, saying, "I've always tried to make this work, but I can't keep tolerating disrespect in my own home." The social media bombshell. If you thought things couldn't get worse, think again. M took to social media with cryptic posts hinting at trouble in paradise. Then, he dropped a bombshell. A video accusing Yandy of having a deeper-than-professional relationship with Carlos King, a well-known reality TV producer. M claimed he had receipts, including emails and texts between Yandy and Carlos. Messages like, "I can't stop thinking about you," and photos of their private meetings painted a damning picture. While some dismissed the evidence as innocent, others weren't so sure. Yandy went live to address the allegations, visibly emotional. She denied any inappropriate relationship, saying, "It's unfair and painful to take our working connection and turn it into something it isn't. I've always supported M through everything, so to be accused like this feels like a betrayal." Carlos King also released a statement denying the claims and calling his relationship with Yandy strictly professional. The explosive family dinner. The chaos didn't stop there. During what was supposed to be a calm family dinner, M's son dropped a shocking accusation. He claimed Yandy had been unfaithful. The room fell silent as everyone processed what he had just said. Yandy, stunned, immediately denied it. "Where is this even coming from?" she demanded, her voice shaking. But the son wouldn't back down, blaming M for not being strong enough as a husband and father. The argument escalated quickly. M, trying to stay calm, asked for proof, but his son lashed out, saying, "You've been so caught up in your own issues that you couldn't see what's been happening right under your nose." The tension boiled over until M, in a moment of rage, struck his son. The room went dead silent. Yandy, in tears, tried to console M, but the damage was done. M, filled with regret, said, "I can't believe it's come to this," and asked his son to leave, hoping space would help them heal. The fallout. In the days that followed, the family was in shambles. Yandy confided in a friend, saying, "I feel like I've lost a part of my family, and I don't know if we can ever heal from this." M was also struggling, questioning himself. "Did I do the right thing? I feel like I failed as a husband and father," he admitted privately. Social media erupted with mixed reactions. Some supported M, saying he was defending his wife, while others criticized him for resorting to physical violence. The situation left fans questioning Yandy's role in all the drama. The bigger picture. As more details emerged, rumors spread that Yandy might not be as innocent as she seemed. Allegedly, she had been making major moves without M's input, realizing she didn't need him to succeed. To top it off, some claimed she never filed the proper paperwork for their marriage, keeping her options open. While Yandy publicly portrayed the image of a devoted wife, insiders suggested that when the cameras stopped rolling, she was a different person. People even began questioning her decision to care for M's children while he was incarcerated, wondering if she had taken on more than she should have. The final question. The big question on everyone's mind is whether Yandy really cheated or if this is all based on assumptions. Some believe M is trying to send a quiet message that their relationship is over. Others think he's simply lashing out. One thing's for sure, this drama is far from over. As secrets unravel and the family navigates this storm, the world is watching, waiting to see how it all ends. Reality TV has never been this real, and the Harris family's saga is just getting started.